And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now, here's Doncic. And Hayes throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. White up top. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Now Brown. And it's Luka with the rebound.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
James outside. Down low. Here's Hayes. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Screen by Porzingis. The kick out to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Hachimura grabs the miss. And here is Los Angeles now. Reeves with it. He's picked up by White. And Hayes throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Doncic, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. On the wing, James. Doncic feeling it out. Inside. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Now here's White. Nothing on the board. Pass to Tatum. Now Brown. Out to Porzingis. This one for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Pass to Hayes. Now here's James. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hachimura. It's hauled in by Brown.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Screen by Porzingis. To the left wing. Outside Tatum. Here's the floater. Good D by James.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the took by LeBron.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Los Angeles making a switch here. Boston trailing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Hauser. Boston again missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for L.A. Rebound by the Celtics. Now here is Holiday. Outside, Horford. Picked by Horford. Shot clock at 6. And a dunk by Horford.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
Richard, so many things about Jrue Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
The kick out to Holiday. Here's Hauser. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Hayes. 6 points for him. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Lakers trail. And here is Doncic. He's got 8. To the inside. 5 on the clock. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
On the clock. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Number 40, Luke Cornett.
The Lakers in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Floats one. He lays it in. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read. Back
to Holiday. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. Here's Hauser. Buries it from three-point range. Hauser's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic right side. It's stolen by Brown. 3-on-3. Pass to Cornette. Back to Brown. From deep three-point land. And the Celtics another three.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless, the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's White. Here's Pritchard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
23. The Lakers, 22.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Screen by James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on White.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Just 2 to shoot. Pritchard off target with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's James. He's got 6. With the shot. Again, Los Angeles.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum down low. The layup missed.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Finney Smith with it. Oh, good on the triple. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Upside, Porzingis in the corner. Tatum with it. And the rejection by LeBron.
And Brown with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's a 24-second violation. Lakers ball.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, both small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. The kick out to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Here's Doncic. And it's sent back by Horford. Pass to Tatum. And Tatum driving. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. The three. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 15 points for Luka Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15. Pass to James. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. LeBron James on the wing. He's got 11. Pass to Doncic. Picked by Finney-Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
Doncic left side. Here's Finney-Smith. In the corner, it's James. 4 on the clock. James absolutely owning the inside.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cornette. Here's Holiday. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got 5 now.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Here's Doncic. He can't hit that time. And here's Boston. 4-point game. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And so Tatum nails them both. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Here's Holiday following the basket by LeBron James. Holiday looking for an opening. Tatum on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Boston. LeBron outside. Pass to Vincent. James in the post. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside Tatum. They set the pick. High arcing shot. A rebound by the Lakers. Over in the corner, Vincent. It's James atop the key. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Celtics trail by 3. Holiday with it. Defended by Reed. The Celtics working the ball around now. Out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
James in the post. James slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Vincent. And the layup's good off the glass. Vincent's got his first 2 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
On the wing, Holiday. Porzingis inside. The kick out to Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And both free throws good for LeBron. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Back to Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many Scots felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Here's Reeves. He has yet to score. He gets that one. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. Out to Porzingis. Brown outside. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 7.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Both free throws good from James. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now here is Hachimura. And it's good for 2.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Fires high post. And he hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 25 points in the game.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Down low. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And we've reached halftime in this one. Los Angeles on top, up by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. And the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Tatum on the wing. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Celtics trail by 8 to the paint. Pass to White. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans.
And the Celtics with possession here. 8-point game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Pass to Reeves. And here is Doncic. Back to Reeves. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
James looking it over. LeBron fights his way through.
He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin, and I like it. And until they stop him, he's going to keep going to the bucket every single time down.
Screen by Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And check out Porzingis being sly with the pump fake there, pulling his man in close.
At the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers leading by 6. Up top, Doncic. 15 points in the game. Good. And it's the Celtics ball. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Busted. No good that time either. Doncic outside. Inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Doncic outside. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Holiday left side. Pass to Tatum. And he drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He could just blow by you so easy.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Now here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. But 3. Here's Hayes. And Boston with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. Pass to Brown. Tatum a screen. Brown, good. Brown's got 11 points.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
Brown outside. Holiday attacking. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lakers substitution. LeBron James.
Lakers leading by 5.
Gabe Vincent.
Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here's Brown. 11 points in the game. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. White, good. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
That free throw good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's Tatum. 18 points for him. Pass to Hauser. For the tie. The kick out to Holiday. To the wing right side. Here's Pritchard. And the rejection by LeBron.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Lakers in the lead. And they double up James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 32 points in the game.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Horford. That one, no good. Great D that time from LeBron. hits the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. The Celtics working the ball around now. In the corner, Horford with it. On the wing, Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trailed by 7. The kick out to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. The shot from 20 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining.
LeBron galloping to the rack. And the shot goes in.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear.
For Los Angeles, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Back to Tatum. Right side, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. From outside, off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. .124 left to play here in the third. Makes it off the glass. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead. Outside Holiday. Takes it inside. Outside Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. James with it. He has 40. Pass to connect. No good from outside. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Hauser. Now Tatum. James covering. It's deflected. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Tatum for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Over in the corner, Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. This has been a remarkable game for him.
The Lakers, 88.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's LeBron. Doncic outside. Back to James. Tries again. Pass to connect. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Connects. Got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Brown. Great D that time from LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 15. Right wing. And another three for the Lakers.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
The kick out to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. The three is drilled by Tatum.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
LeBron up top. Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And then Brown with the dunk.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. There's the 3. The rebound by Holiday.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Back to Doncic. A floater. No good there. Celtics trailed by 11. Outside White. And the lead is down inside single digits. White's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Celtics. Now Doncic. No good again that time. And here's Boston. Outside Tatum. White wide open. He fired. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. And another fast break chance here for the Celtics. Here we go. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside Tatum. Out to White. Back to Tatum. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Clearly a foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-5 run. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great screen by Brown, rolling right to his sweet spot.
Now, here's Doncic to the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
Doncic outside. Pass to connect. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Out to Doncic. They get it again. Hayes. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Boston. They're on a 20-7 run. This ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And here is Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good on the shot. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics trailed by 3. Brown outside. The kick out to Holiday. Screen by Porzingis. Back to White. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's connect. Boston grabs the miss. Now Tatum. Here's White. Here's Porzingis. Tries the spin move to tie it up. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for Boston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Finney-Smith, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Tatum with it. Finney-Smith defending. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the right side. Doncic outside. There's the pick. Looking to end his cold spell. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Over in the corner, White. The shot from the low post is good. White's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. LeBron with the bucket. James has got 42 in the game.
just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Here's White. White with another miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Tatum with it. The kick out to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And it's White missing. Lakers leading by 3. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. To the middle. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Over Tatum. Now James. Yep, that one goes. LeBron's got 44.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Hachimura. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 6. Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Lakers leading by 4. Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 1:11 left in the 4th. LeBron outside. Kick by Finney-Smith. And stolen by Tatum.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
To take the lead. The kick out to Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Doncic. It's good.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now here's Brown. Down low. The kick out to Tatum. Screened by Porzingis. That will count. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply